Coinbase is about to list Pepe on perpetual on future trading. Does this mean a meme coin season is knocking at the doors? Are we gonna see all the other meme coins following? Are we gonna see even Pepe coin rallying from here? A lot of things to discuss in today's video, guys. So sit tight, relax, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So even if you don't hold Pepe, basically what you need to know is Pepe usually is the leader of this meme coin space. If Pepe is rallying, your meme coins are gonna rally. If Pepe is not doing much, your meme coins are not gonna do much, right? In general, Pepe was the first to start a meme coin season back in the 1st of May last year, which is around the same period we're at right now. So stick around. This is very important. So it started it here. We've seen a lot of mania and meme coins and all that rallying. We've seen BONK doing the same here. And then we've seen again Pepe when it's rallied from that like $500–600 million market cap to more than $1 billion, which was a shocker. We started the meme coin season and all that. And then we seen Book of Meme, which kind of ended it all. But now with this news, it's possibly now a sign that we might see a meme coin season soon. So first of all, why did not Pepe rally here? Now you can see that this triangle here, right? This is an accumulation zone, right? So usually this breaks to the upside, but today you don't see Pepe rallying. Why is that? So you should know that after a huge rally, usually this means we exhausted the buyers. People with large amount of money, with big money bags to buy Pepe right now are not around, or at least they are already allocated, and they do not take this news as some real bullish news. And also now, as you can see, the spaghetti hands are leading the market. The spaghetti hands now are cheating, are selling, are scared because Bitcoin is not doing much, which we're gonna get into as well in this video. That's why it's not rallying. That's why Pepe is not rallying here. It simply needs some power. It's accumulating, like getting people to buy, and then we're gonna see this massive rally, and then the doubters, the sellers, and all those are gonna jump in here. So usually that's what happens. If this news was not a big enough catalyst for Pepe to break out from here, this means we don't have enough buyers now. But this is important for the long term. Why? Because now this means this futures listing is a sign that they might do it on spot. So usually they try to start it with futures, kind of test the water, see if the SEC is not gonna come knocking at the doors, see how people are gonna like it, right? And they're gonna like the taste of the daily volume on Pepe, people trading it and all that, and that's gonna trigger them to put it on spot, right? So it's like that makes money for them as well. Now usually that's how it starts. That's a good point as well to bring up here, so you understand how meme coins, or how you can basically spot those meme coins. Like recently we've seen Doge under the radar. It got listed on futures on Bybit. Now a lot of people don't use Bybit, but you should know that Bybit is one of those big exchanges. It's right below Binance. So there is Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com and all that. Bybit is with them, is with this top tier 1 exchanges. And last month or like 2 months ago, they listed Doge futures. The same thing we're seeing here today with Pepe. And it was at around $20 million in its market cap. And that's when I started telling you guys, maybe it is time to get into Doge, and I started getting into it as well. But now that we got Pepe listed futures on Coinbase, that's a good example of how I look at those things as well, because a lot of people are focused on Pepe. So not only Pepe get listed on futures, a lot of meme coins, they do get listed on futures on other exchanges under the radar that people are not looking at. Anyways, this would lead to a spot listing. Why is this important? Now, as I said, Pepe is not rallying today because we are ran out of buyers. Buyers are not here. Most of the people that wanted to buy bought already. And now Pepe is waiting for the grace of some big whales on the ETH-staking validator mafia to start buying and pump it again and bring in the hype. But what I do think most likely is happening here is that we run out of buyers, and basically we're waiting for retail to come. Now you hear this word a lot, retail, we need the retail to come. What does it mean? So basically it means that we need like people, average day-to-day Starbucks baristas coming to the space buying meme coins, buying cryptos basically. Those people, they don't know how to use a MetaMask or Phantom wallets, or they don't understand those things. They just have an app store and they go there, they know Coinbase, and they download that Coinbase, makes it simple for them, Apple Pay or whatever, get that USDT or USDC and start buying coins that they see there. Those people are not here yet. Those are the people that pump basically our backs. Those people are gonna come in millions, and all of them with like the $500 to $1,000, $10,000 buying the same coin. That's what sent it to the stratosphere. This is not happening yet. So that's why we are not seeing this. That's why the news is not affecting. But long term is bullish because now Pepe is on Coinbase. And that is bullish. That is Pepe preparing to welcome the Starbucks baristas into its living room. And that is important. That is very bullish long term. We might not see it now today, but it's very bullish long term. Now, the second thing here, guys, is Pepe has historically been the guy to start the meme coin season. And look at that now, the beauty. So Pepe was launched the 1st of May 2023, basically around this time, which is the same period we're at right now today. Now, throughout this period here, we've seen some sort of altcoin season. Now, here in orange, this is ladies chart. So ladies, you know that's by now everyone knows basically what ladies is. And now you can see this is the ladies chart. This is Pepe, and Pepe started the meme coin season. And then this chart here you see is ladies pumping on right after, like 10 days after Pepe, ladies started pumping, right? And if we add BONK to the mix, we can see that BONK is the blue line. So ladies cooled off. BONK made a rally as well. But here, this is back when BONK was an unknown guy, right? The reject of society. And it pumped as well right after, before it started its own season, right? So when BONK started the meme coin season again, you can see ladies rallied with it, right? Ladies rallied, BONK rallied, and then again BONK rallied just right around Pepe season. Pepe season started. You see the BONK line is the blue line. BONK followed, and then ladies went into this massive run, right? So this is important today. If you are holding any meme coin, you need to understand that Pepe is the leader. And what we notice here today is this happened the 1st of May. And I've been telling you guys, I'm expecting a meme coin season to come right around that May, June, July, summertime when we're going to see a meme coin season, right? So this could be the catalyst that we are waiting for. This could be the next meme coin season, could be a Pepe again, and it's going to trigger all these other meme coins to rally. That is why I always say it doesn't matter which meme coin you are holding today. As long as it is like on some exchanges, got a decent community and all that, it is going to see its time to shine when Pepe starts its rally. So if today you're not holding Pepe, but you see it listed or getting listed on Coinbase, that should make you shake, that should make you happy, that should make you feeling joyful that we might be headed toward the meme coin season again. So the target stays the same. Now, if we go to our lovely Shiba Inu, so this is very important to understand as well. Now, Shiba Inu, right, went from around $3.3 billion in its market cap, right, boom, to 14, that's around 4x, right, to $14 billion in its market cap. And those are daily candles, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. In 4 days, right? In 4 days, we've seen this happening. And this could happen to Pepe anytime we wake up one day and Pepe is up 4x from here, right? Even though I think it is headed for way higher, around the moon, when you see the moon here, around the 0001, and maybe higher. But here, this is a consolidation pattern that we're witnessing now here. That usually breaks to the upside. So we might see a meme coin season here coming, led by Pepe. And it all now depends on our friendly Bitcoin. So now I see a lot of people being bearish again. You cannot make this up. Whenever we see a little drawdown from Bitcoin, people start to get bearish again. Are we going to 40K? Are we going to 30K? What is happening? As long as people are bearish on every dip from Bitcoin, we are not gonna drop. It's usually not that way. It doesn't happen this way. Usually we top on complacency. When people get complacent, when people start to think this is never gonna happen again, when people start to think Bitcoin is never gonna drop, it's the future of finance. We are going, never, ever, ever, you'll see Bitcoin dropping again. That's when we actually top. That's when we actually start to be bearish, when everyone is bullish. But now, as after every dip, you see, oh my God, sell your bags. Everyone on YouTube, on Twitter, everyone is bearish. Everyone, oh, we're going down. As long as this is happening, we are not gonna see a major dip on Bitcoin. Most importantly, the risk is still to the upside. In my opinion, that's what I've been saying. It's much riskier to miss the pump than miss the dump today. That's what people need to understand today, is that it is much riskier, more risky to miss out on the pump than it is to miss out on the dump. But what if Bitcoin drops, right? What if? So let me put my trader hat. So this is a support, right? There are these wicks, the stop losses, or whatever is happening around here. Nasty stuff, right? If Bitcoin decides to come down here, usually that's going to be a very solid, strong support around 60K, 59K, the best. That's gonna be like the best discount Bitcoin can do this year. It's gonna be around 60, 59K. That's possibly the best discount. And you know why? A lot of people are waiting on the sidelines, still waiting for Bitcoin to drop. Please, Bitcoin drop so I can buy more. You need to know that. These people are not gonna let this thing drop down. And we're not yet in the complacency phase of the cycle. We haven't even hit the euphoria yet. So basically, guys, we do euphoria first. Euphoria is gonna happen when we're gonna get the Starbucks baristas coming to the crypto space. It's gonna be like maybe Bitcoin close to 100K or something like that, and then everyone is gonna join in, and then there's gonna be a dip, right? Because everyone is buying, a dip scaring everyone. Oh my god, crypto is a scam. And then another push up, and then even more of those that didn't believe are now buying, and now everyone starts to tell their friends, Thanksgiving dinners, hey, it's time to buy crypto. And now whatever, people taking loans, asking their friends, their family for loans, borrowing money to buy crypto. That's called complacency. People start to think that they figured it out. Now they know how to make money online. Finally, they gonna escape the matrix. That's called complacency. People start to become arrogant, thinking that this thing is never gonna stop. That's when we drop. That's when it happens quickly, though. It happens. It doesn't give you this time, right? So this time, Bitcoin is just sideways, going sideways. It doesn't happen when we are topping off. It doesn't happen. It usually is a quick move to the downside. You do not have even time for it. So this far, we do not have these psychological signs in the market. As long as people still think we are, after each red candle, we are going down, it's not gonna happen, in my opinion, right? In my opinion. Now, if we come back here, guys, why here we've seen this huge sell-off, right? Why here? Here, people started to think, that's it, new all-time high, Bitcoin going to 100K, we're never going down. Buy the dip, everyone started to make videos, buy the dip, everyone started to learn what is buy the dip, all that stuff. Now, if you go on YouTube and you tell people buy the dip, they're gonna look at you weird. Oh, take profits whenever you can. Risk management, use stop loss. You can see that there is a lot of PTSD from the previous cycle. A lot of people still think after each dip, you should be careful. We got burned. Oh, are you crazy? You remember FTX? We got rogged. People are still scared. Markets do not top on these kind of psychological behaviors by the humans. It doesn't happen. Usually it happens when we get a so-called complacency, arrogance in the market, where everyone starts to think, call their parents for whatever they can get out of them and buy XRP, buy whatever they can. And that's it. That's usually how it tops. That's how usually it tops. Today we don't have that. Now, I'm aware we got the CPI inflation reports and all that geeky stuff, right? That we don't endorse in this channel. But who the hell understands what is the CPI inflation and the real estate? Are we all gonna act like we are the professionals now here? That we understand the CPI reports and we understand the banks and we understand crypto bros now finally turning into CPI report experts once again. Once again, they are trying to understand the economy. But the point is, guys, I just base my analysis on the goddamn chart. People lie, but the charts don't. So we've been on an uptrend though for a long time. What makes you think this time is gonna be a different time? What makes you this time is the time we're doing this, because people were seeing this each dip. We're saying, oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. This is the Binance FUD, right? And ETF, sell the news. Pepe meme coin season is a top signal, sell. And even here we had the USDC depegging going to zero. Oh my god, it's over. And now they are saying CPI reports, inflation, not cutting rates. It's gonna keep happening until at some point people are not gonna say those things anymore. Until some point people are just gonna keep thinking this is not stopping no matter what happens. So guys, one thing as well to add is markets usually bottom on FUD, on fear. So today we got a lot of fear. Recently we got Uniswap being charged or whatnot with what allegations they got. And We got the CPI under the radar. China is filing for a Bitcoin ETF. Nobody's looking at that. So usually markets bottom on FOD. As you can see here, Binance, FOD, ETF news, Pepe, USDC DPEG. This whole uptrend wasn't just an uptrend for no reason. It had a lot of FOD which fuels the rally. Now once we start to get news, good news, and like, oh, that's it, Bitcoin is going to $1 million, and you see only good news, this, and people are complacent, people are buying, borrowing money and all that, that's when you kind of start to think maybe it's time. This time is gonna be different. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. As usual, nothing is financial advice. Would love to hear your opinion in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching today's video. And don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter, or you can join my Discord, link in the description is free to join. We're gonna close it soon, and thank you so much for hanging around here, watching till the end. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.